now, just to bring you a little bit up to speed on what it is that we'll be doing, I just whooshed around and put these slides at different places throughout the workshop area. There's a few in different breakout rooms, there's a few here, there's a few downstairs, and you should have at least one of these per group so that you have one note taker that can take notes. So I would say once you move down there, first thing you do is dedicate a note taker. You can volunteer if you want to be the note taker. And you should have one per group, but if you want to come up with multiple hypotheses per group, that's also fine. There's more than one slide per table, right? So let's say we have a challenge, but there's different ways of solving it. You don't quite agree, that is totally fine. You can have multiple of those. Okay, so these were the challenge presentations from yesterday and today. And I think we boiled them down a little bit. And so what I'd love for the challenge hosts to do is to briefly come up on stage, those of you who presented a challenge that you'll be working on, because then I can basically self-select, or then people can select to you and you can guide them to a breakout room. And I'll say a little bit more about what you'll be doing on the challenge. So for now, I would love to ask Reason up here, Alexandra, Leon, I think Alex is not here yet. Morten, if you want to work on it, then Joe, Clarice, Vadim, I think Ashton isn't here yet. I think Yui, you decided to join a different team, is that correct, Yui? Yeah. Okay. Nicolina, Jean, I'm not sure if you want to do it or not. No? Nicolina, come up here. Kai and Juanita. Wonderful. Okay, now you have the faces again to the challenges. Great, here we go. And so, again, Reason is the 80/20 Just Works gene therapy platform. Alexandra is on creating good preclinical lifespan studies to test analytics. Leon is on a scalable platform for radically open pharmacobiology and machine learning ready data. Joe is on the aging extracellular matrix. Clarice would be on how to control endogenous quantum degrees of freedom in biology for theranostics. Vadim is on the nature of aging and rejuvenation. Nicolina is on evaluating biomarkers for aging. Kai is on getting chronics into hospitals and a general chronics discussion, I'm assuming, and then Juanita will be on microbiome shifts during aging. So those are your options. Very, very, very difficult to choose from. Yeah, you really have the agony of choice. And what I would now ask you is to, as one of the hosts, you just pick one of the rooms. There should be challenge slides like this out there. First thing you do, dedicate a note taker. The note taker can also volunteer. I'm repeating this. And then throughout the next 2 hours, so we're running a bit behind time, but that's fine. We have a lot of space out in the towards the end of the workshop. Throughout the next 2 hours, you just really try to remember the challenge. What is hard about it? What is the hypothesis for solving it? You will answer questions like, what is the most undervalued area for progress? Why is this particular part undervalued? Where are we now? Where would we like to be over some period of time? What public and private actions in the form of A does B so C would have the biggest impact on those goals? And then be as specific as possible in terms of what people, funding, resources, experiments would be required to test this hypothesis. I want to reiterate that the top challenges will be fitted with a 500 bounty each at the end of this workshop, but then the hypothesis, if people actually want to work on it, and that definitely doesn't mean it's the person who presented the challenge, but it can be anyone in the group, right? If you want to propose a hypothesis for how to solve this, you're eligible to be awarded up to 20K from the hypothesis prize afterwards. So there's definitely an opportunity to actually make progress on this. Okay, wonderful. Then I would say, without further ado, I'll be whistling around and trying to help you guys and sort you guys out. Christine will also be going around and reminding people what it is that you guys will be doing. Yes, Robin.
What happened to the immunosenescence one? Did it?
Ash did.
Ash is coming at noon. So he said, if anyone wants to does anyone want to take on the immunosenescence one? Without Ash being there, would you want to do that? Okay, cool. Then everyone who wants to work on immunosenescence will follow Rob. All right? And so again, I want to reiterate, you guys pick a space in the workshop area. There are these challenge slides everywhere. Once you filled out the slide, just make sure you bring the slide when you come back here. We will be uploading them through this QR code, but I will help you with that. Okay? All right, from now on you have a little under 2 hours, so.
Joe's not here either, right? Joe. Oh, Joe, there you are. Okay, sorry. I didn't see you sitting down, sorry.
Okay, wonderful. Well, ready, steady, go. Enjoy.